Starboy, 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 Starboy. Starboy, Starboy. Guys, so let's talk about the Black Stars. But before we do that, I want us to take a look at the table as it stands currently. Today, Comoros played against Central African Republic and they won that game by 2-0. And this is how the table looks like now. Guys, Ghana still sits on top with 16 points. Comoros now has 15 points after playing 8 games. Madagascar, they have 13 points. Mali, 12 points, and also Central African Republic 5 points. Chad 1 point. We give Chad 1 point in this particular ongoing 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. So guys, this is how things stands currently, and I want you to watch the goals Comoros scored today against Central African Republic because next month we are facing them. Let's check it out.
The Comoros, his defender, seems to have come to chase and yet fall nicely. Double marked. Perseverance. What a goal-most scramble. Shot comes in, wonder! Brilliant! The captain leads by example. Does Yusuf Changama. Precious goal, and look what it means to the travelling fans. Well, it was a perfectly balanced game, and in a way, that was an individual strike to give Comoros the lead. Just what they wanted. And that justifies Changama's return to the starting 11. They sprang the offside trap. Top marks to Saeed. So did the attacker, Selemani. Second chance, ball comes in. And there it is! Terrific play! 2-0. Wonderful individual effort by Miziama Rida. Once again, cutting their way through the car defence. More joy for the travelling fans. Captain joins in the...
So guys, you have seen the goal. They've dominated that game from start to finish. And this is the opponent we are going to face. Ghana needs to be serious in the rest of the games that are going to be played in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Now, let's move away from that and talk about Mali, our opponent for tomorrow. The coach of Mali has sent warning to the Black Stars, saying that Ghana is one of the best teams in Africa, but they are here to score Ghana and make history. This is what he said. Guys, let's check it out.
I didn't see it. I saw pictures of the pitch, and I'm not the kind of coach who talks about pitches and circumstances. The pitch is for both teams, the same level, and 10 years ago, we played on different pitches, and 20 years ago we played on different pitches. I'm going to tell you a secret. I played once with Gambia. My first game with Gambia was against Algeria. Belmadi was the coach, Maris and everyone qualifier. And on purpose I made the pitch minimal size, and on purpose they were not allowed to cut the grass for a week. And we could play a draw against them, so it was a surprising result. Pitches have no influence. We have no influence on pitches. We play tomorrow on any pitch. And we will play a good game with our potential, so the pitch will be fine.
You made a very huge statement that 3-0 win over Comoros at home or away from home in Morocco. You are now coming to the Lions, the one of the best teams in Africa, the Black Stars. How do you rate your team heading to this game against Ghana?
Yeah, Ghana is a top team in Africa. They are number 1 in our group, 4 points ahead of us.
Yeah.
So it will be a tough match, but we are here to write history, and we want to win here. That's clear.
Realistic.
So guys, you have heard from the coach of Mali. Do you think Mali is capable of beating Ghana here at the Accra Sports Stadium? Let me know your answers down below in the comments. That game is not going to be an easy one. It is tomorrow, 7 p.m. at the Accra Sports Stadium. And I'm here with all the updates that has to do with the game and also the Black Stars. Now, let's talk about the Black Stars. Today, Sunday, training session. Their last one ahead of the game they are going to play against Mali. And it's open to the media for 15 minutes. And guys, check out how the training went today. So guys, you have seen the training from the Black Star players ahead of their game against Mali tomorrow. And I'm hoping and expecting that the Black Stars can just make everyone proud. Let's forget what happened against Chad and focus on the next game against Mali. The coach of the Black Stars, Otto, had some few things to say about the game, about Thomas Partey, about a lot of stuff. Guys, let's check this out.
I was a little bit restricted, to be honest. I know a lot of players were tired on the pitch. I was talking to Thomas in the halftime during the match. Charlie, how do you feel? Come on. And he said, I don't feel like I can bring intensity. He didn't train. He didn't eat. He had stomach problems, so I couldn't bring him. And Sulemana was injured, couldn't sprint, so I was a little bit restricted. And just maybe to bring in also my tactical thoughts. I know that Caleb Urenchi plays in midfield. In Nordjylland, I could have switched him into the midfield and Tarek Lamte inside, but I was also worried because I know the coach. Sometimes when he's behind, he will put the tall central defenders up front and play the last. If there's extra time, he will play just the long balls. And Tarek doesn't have that height, so I was a little bit worried and restricted what to do. And yeah, the goal came, and the whole team is in it. Me, myself as well. I'm the first to question myself. What could I have done? But like I just want to bring it into my thoughts. It was a very difficult decision. And at the end, we collected a goal, which I don't think we should have collected. We should collect because there were a lot of people who could have prevented the goal. So yeah, we had a lot of difficulties in chat. So one was also Derrick. We didn't get the FIFA approval. Up to that point, we were hoping that we got it, and up to now we didn't get it. I'm hoping that it will come tomorrow morning. This is the status quo. And the rest, in general, we are always open for any kind of players who are from Ghanaian descent. I always say it's not about local players, it's not about players from outside or who are born in the diaspora. It's about quality, and yeah, we are looking for all kind of players, and yeah, at the end I have to choose. Like I said,
well, normally call-ups are done between the FA and the coach. Even before the announcement, we had discussions on Kohn. We sent emails to FIFA. Whilst we were in charge, we were still in touch with FIFA. We spoke to them. Alex Asante is great on that job. We've been having conversations with FIFA on that front. Unfortunately, we did not tell FIFA when to approve certain decisions. It's not in our hands. They requested for documents. We made provision for all those documents to prove that he's a Ghanaian. And we sent it to FIFA, including his passport, his parents' approval. And that is what we are supposed to do. If we had not provided those documents, then we are at fault. But everything that is needed for an international switch, we made provision for those ones. And Kohn is not the only player we have changed, who has switched nationality in recent times. There are countless of them. So we are just pushing until we cross that hurdle. But just as he said, we will wait and see what happens tomorrow.
Guys, we have heard from the coach of the Black Stars, Coach Otto, talking about Thomas Partey, what we should expect from the Black Stars tomorrow and everything. I'm sure Ghanaians are not going to forgive Otto if he does not win against Mali. We have already won against them 2-1. So we can get it done again. It is very possible. But these players need to know at the back of their minds, it's World Cup qualifiers that we are playing. Sometimes players forget. What is at stake. It is the World Cup. And now, the question on the streets, what people are asking, is who is going to be in that midfield for the Black Stars? Very big question. 2 of our midfielders are injured. One was ill and did not play the previous game. Thomas Partey was ill, did not play the previous game. Ibrahim Sulemana and also Elisha Owusu are injured and have returned back to their club side. So let me know who you think should be in our midfield for the next game. So guys, this is where I'm going to end it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. I'll be sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe.